and blessed and highly favored, and definitely hope the same for you. And if this is I'm stopping by my channel, much love to you and welcome. And to my returning subs, my growing extended beautiful family, just thank you so much for the love and support. Even on my downtime, y'all are still, dropping those comments and subscribing, which is truly a blessing to me. So I'm just feeling so happy that our our soul tribe is really getting up there. So with that being said, much love to all. Namaste. Love and blessings, love and light, and many blessings are definitely coming your way. And if you have been watching my videos for a while and have not already, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell at the bottom so you know when your girl's about to upload her next video. Also, if you're comfortable enough, drop me a line or two. I would love the chance to get to know you as much as you're getting to know me, even if it's about the positive feedback of the content of my video, or you're just up, tell me about your empathic gift, how it impacts your life, and heading you towards a positive direction. If you feel like the videos are very informative to you, gives you good vibes, or raise your frequency, or inspires you in that special little way that you would love to share with your loved one, family, or friends, or even fellow empaths that are going through trying times at the moment and need spiritual guidance, or just need confirmation of validation towards life path or even soul purposes, please go ahead and share. And while you're at it, give me a thumbs up, like, and also share on your social media favorites, wherever you see fit. Thank you once again for the love and support. It's greatly appreciated. And I hope you're able to resonate with the content of my video. And the music I'm playing in the background, like the last one was kind of loud, is called Control Your Dreams, 432 hertz, deep sleep music for lucid dreaming, theta binaural beat dream music, and I will post that link in the description box below. And today my video is Twin Flame 101. Heyoka's gift accelerating to next level is a energy drainer. Boy, shoot, God. Oh, y'all don't know. I mean, it's just like, people that I'm strongly, solely connected to, that I talk to pretty much on a everyday basis. It's just like, I can feel them like trying to get in touch with me over in the spirit realm before they actually text me, or, universe, I could be just, having a regular conversation with them, and all of a sudden it's just like all these downloads start coming off, and they're like, oh, we need you to tell them this, or you need me to tell them that. And it's like whatever gift that you have at this moment is accelerating at a rapid speed, to where, like I said before, whatever is coming, we had to go through these boot camps of learning ourselves on a deeper level. They're preparing us. That's why a lot of people right now are like subscribing left and right, left and right, left and right. They had me on these videos like very hard. I'm just like, Dad, you only talk about, twin flames or pagans, INFJs, indigos, rainbow children, star seeds. That are like, no, stay on the Heyoka. And I was just like, okay. And now when I'm starting to get, all these different comments, and people are saying, you're the only one who's really talking about, this Heyoka thing hard like that. Nobody isn't really doing it like that. They might do like a couple of videos here and there, but I'm like it every day. So, I guess that's like a blessing in disguise. I was just like, what am I gonna say? He's like, well, you're a Heyoka. You know what what are the things that you deal with on a daily basis? What are things, are they affecting your life in a good way? Well enough in the bad way. You need to allow them to know what to look for, what to expect. A lot of you are, just finding out you're an empath, or a lot of you are finding out you're an empath, but you're a unique empath. So it's just like, as you're going towards your journey of self discovery, on a deep spiritual level of learning, a lot of switches are popping on, or you had to go through some major trials and tribulations, whatever trauma you've been carrying, to get into your spirit, spiritual awakening, whatever you've been carrying, or whatever. You had to go through a lot of different levels. It's just like if you play a video game, you have to go through this, all these mazes or whatever, till you get to that point. So you can go ahead and gain whatever you need to gain so you can jump on that next level. But there's just so many people, like I told you, we have all been drinking from that generational curse chalice. And now, since, we've been working hard, there's a lot of things that we're seeing from a different view. It's like, you're going through that, and it's like you, when you're going through that, it's like it took the veil off for you to see it in a spiritual view. So everything is being very intensified. Like there's a lot of times, like I was getting so many different downloads yesterday, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna keep going. But it got to that point where I could not function. It was like doom 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 doom. I just really felt like, I got hit in the head with a sledgehammer, and I'm like, you know what, I'm about to lay down. It was even this morning, it was like a lot for me to take in, because it's like it's draining the heck out of me, to where I receive the visions, I go ahead and put them out in video or whatever, but it takes so much energy out of me. Because, like I was telling one of my other soul brothers yesterday, it's like, like I told y'all before, your past lives that left the unfinished business, the essence that you have carried for so many millenniums are starting to, merge together, and they're going into the full form of you now to be able to help you, tie up. Basically, they're helping you tie up loose ends. So it's like allowing it feels weird, because number one, it makes you feel kind of heavy. There's times where, there's so many different things that's coming at you, don't know whether you're coming or going. It will have you a change of emotions. It'll flip the script like really quick, and it's just like, so many different ways it's coming at you. It's like I can be fine 1 minute, goofy 1 minute, and next thing you know, I'm just like boo-hooing. And then the other part, I'm just ready to bite somebody's head off. And I'm just like, you know what? Let me just be to myself before, I'm really, I really get short with somebody. And, it's just like a lot of times I can't do my videos every day like I want to. And it gets aggravating because I'm having to recharge a lot more than I used to. If you've been with me for a while, I've done a lot more videos than this, but it's just like when I channel people, and it's not like half of the time I only channel people when they want me to channel them, or if it's when spirit wants me to go ahead and deliver a message to somebody that, needs to know, hey, we need you to stay on this certain thing that you're doing, because it's enhancing, it's a benefit, but you always got to take the pros and the cons with it as well. It's allowing you to have more creativity. It's like now I do a lot of spirit writing, and just being very creative, like with my writing and stuff that I do to myself to express out to myself. Just to keep a private journal and stuff like that on things that how I feel, and the the changes that I'm going through, which is very beautiful to me. So I know it's just like I'd be able to take the good with the bad, and I appreciate that because it's allowing me to learn a lot of things. And I'm just like, can you just give me some more energy to do it? I said I love doing videos. I love reaching out and helping people, but it's putting a lot on me, that where it's like hard for me to get that communication. But I try to push that vibration aside, um, that I'm going through at that time. So so I can go ahead and get my job done. So it's just a lot of things that we're going through right now to prepare for whatever is peeking out towards our, our surface. Um, and it's just allowing you to heal where you need to heal, at the things that there, has ran its course into your life. Things are starting to change for you. You might be aggravated, because I know a lot of y'all, as well as me, you're wanting things to change for you, and it's like you feel like it's going snail slow, but you have to just pay attention to the very little details. Things are moving out of your way to give you that time to go ahead and work on yourself, whether it's spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. Is giving you that chance, when you have that energy to do it. Because it's like me lately, I can get enough sleep, and then when I get up, it still feels like I don't have enough sleep. And and I just ask universe, hey, if you want me to take a break today, give me that sign. But if you need me to do videos today, give me that motivation, as well as the words you need me to speak upon those videos. And so I just go from there. And and it's a beautiful thing, because I've been helping so many people, and it feels surreal to me right now, because it's just like, I've been doing this for a while, but it's just the comments y'all leave along with the energy that's being spoken in between that, is is very beautiful to me, but it gets me emotionally too, like gosh, I didn't really know I was doing this much to help anybody out. I was just speaking my truth and, going by the things they wanted me to say. I know I've been, I'm doing something, but I didn't know it was that deep. So, it's just put emotions in that, I'm truly grateful for the things I do. I love what I do. It's a passion of mine. I always wanted to be able to help people out. I just didn't know how I was going to do that. And then just going through all these different, situations on top of me trying to heal with myself, I thought the way usually how they do things, especially when you want to be a motivational speaker, they want you to heal and become successful and then you can do it. But the way they did is like, no, you're going along that way, but we need to use you as an example. But we also need to go along the way when you're healing to be able to let them know what you're doing to heal. How are you looking at things to part ways with? How are you uplifting yourself when it comes to those days of sadness or days of frustration and stuff like that? So it's like a cheat sheet for regular Heyokas where we have to go, because it's just like um, the way our tribe was from before, it has evolved a lot. That with them, that it is just like I hold very high respect for that. Um, how they do things, how they respect everything that's connected with us. When I see, anytime I used to see like visions of the tribes that we connect with, I used to get really emotional because it used to be so beautiful how they respect nature. They get blessings and knowledge from the things that are surrounding them. you know and it's really beautiful. I've always been that way. My mom used to even get, it's like, why are you crying? I said, it's just so beautiful the way they do things. I never knew why it made me emotional, but it was just like the way they do things, how they live the law of the land, and how when they teach, their teachings is like very deep and stuff like that. And I mean, it's an honor to be able to do stuff like that, and just to know I didn't know this was going to come about, what I've done, because it really, when this first started for me almost close to 2 years ago, um, it allowed me to go back during my timeline to see where this was like peeking out at me. It's like even my dad, he was, talking about the Joker a long time ago. He did a Batman soundtrack. He has half Batman on the side and half Joker on that one. And a lot of those pictures been coming up. And I was just like, you know what, that was telling me something right there. And I just didn't really see it. But it's just very, very beautiful for us to be doing what we're doing, but it can also be very draining as well. There always has to be a side effect to everything that we're going through. And from what I'm feeling and what I'm what messages I'm getting, it's like until it comes to full form, to where you truly need to be, it's gonna it's gonna heighten you up at times where you're gonna have a lot of energy, to the point where you can do just a little bit, next thing you know, boom, you right back down again. So because it's like everything is like forming and going to its place. It's like everything's being orchestrated in a certain way. But it's like when you have to think about it, it's like all that essence that is in from you know, different bodies that basically they've been in, when you have reincarnated somewhere so much that, you might pull off different emotions that you might not have, it might not have occurred in this life at that time, but you're probably having emotions from things that happened like 2 lifetimes ago. So basically, you're clearing your slate, and they're helping you tie up loose ends from the ones where they didn't have that chance to, because you might start having flashbacks of old lives. It's like, it's messed up to me because, I seen how a couple of times how I died, and I said I can understand now when it comes to certain things how I start freaking out and don't know why I'm freaking out. So it makes a lot of sense to me, on how we fear certain things. If you have like a phobia of things, um, and it's just like really teaching us a lot. But it's just like right now, get a lot of vibrations in the middle of your forehead. Like right now, I'm starting to get them now. And I'm just like, oh my God, it just feels like a brain freeze. Like I ate too much ice cream too fast. And it's just like, I'm like, so I think I might just stick a magnet up in my hat for a minute. But yeah, it's like all these different things that we're going through, and the universe is guiding us towards that. They're allowing us to heal, so you're getting tested left and right. They know what your emotional triggers are, and those might be along your way when you least expect it, just to see, are you allowing yourself to take that healing time for yourself and really allow yourself to go. And at times it's really hard to do that, and I get frustrated with, oh, excuse me, with myself when that happens, because I'm just like, you got big beautiful things coming to you. Why are you allowing yourself to be irritated from something that you have no control over? And I get mad about that, but ego wants to have her 2 cents, and I'm like, if you don't go sit down, I'm like, I don't need to hear nothing from you. You done got me to where I needed to be right now. I'm grateful for you, but you need to have a couple of seats back there, and just zip it. I got this. I got this. So, it's just like so many things that's going on at once where there's nothing going on at all. That's how it feels at times, and it's really, the gifts are really accelerating at a rapid pace, because it's like, even if you're just now starting to go down, you might have been going through your spiritual awakening for a while, but this is like the newest has been for you to know, okay, this is what that is. That's a spiritual awakening. Because a lot of times we could go through it and you don't know what you're going through. You might think, oh my God, I'm going crazy, or oh my God, I'm about to lose my mind, this, that, and the third, da 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 da. And then universe start guiding you towards things. Because if it's like with me, if I really want to go get down and dirty about it, mine's been happening, shoot, since like early 2000s. If I really want to think about it, it's been going on and off for almost 19 years now, going close to 20. So it's just like, I'm glad that I'm taking that time to allow myself to heal, taking that break when I need to, or when they're making me, most of the time. Because it's just like today, I didn't really think I was going to do any videos, because it was like I did not feel good today at all. And it was like, I can do a little bit and then I had to lay down, or do a little bit and then it's just like I feel like my head was going to explode. I was able to do reply to a couple of comments from last night that I still had from the day before, but now I got some more I got to do. And I'm just like, when I'm feeling that type of energy where it's like bothersome, where it's like causing me to shut down a little bit, because I think I'm gonna probably do one more video after this one, and I'm about to go just chill for a minute, because it's like this headache is like really just messing with me. But it's just like I'm doing so much and I'm proud of myself, but it's like really messing with my mental as well. Because it's like that pain. I'm just like, I'm used to having headaches. I've been like that since I was like 6 or 7 years old, and uh it got worse after my cousin hit me in the head with a 2x4 that had some nails on the side, and it hit me right in my, almost close to my temple. So ever since then, it's been like, really, 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 painful for me, going through all those crazy headaches that I get. And now it's just like the more gifts I get, the more vibrations that comes off of that third eye. There are a lot of videos that's been coming to recommend it. Hey, how to open your third eye. Or no, I'm like, look, I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing to accelerate what that happens when it get ready to get, to start up. Because when it does, it's on full fledged open. Like, hey, how are you? I'm like, no, no. I'm like, go by. I don't need you right now. But I know everything is happening for a reason. But yeah, I'm gonna try my best to do me another video, because this mess is like really got me throbbing in my head, and it is just too much. But yeah, there's a lot of us that are going through that right now. And you probably not even aware of it when it started, when you were starting to get guided towards me. I think a lot of y'all have been, your gifts is what guided you towards my channel in the first place, because it wanted you to know, your gifts, what they stand for, what you truly are at a deeper metaphysical level, or a deeper spiritual level, and what to look for. But I hope you were able to resonate with the content of this video. Um, Drop me a line. Let me know if you're resonated or you've been going through these things. If you've been feeling like, time changes, that as well. It's like, it just seemed like you can look at the clock like at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and then next thing you know, you turn around, it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It's like even our essence is like speeding up time, or it feels like you're portal jumping as well. Because I've been doing that a lot lately, and that makes me freaking lightheaded. I don't even know how I do it half the time. It just does it by itself. So going through that. But anyways, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, drop me a line, which is greatly appreciated. Subscribe and know that you are truly blessed, highly favored, and forever loved. And knowing there's always somebody out there praying for your better days. And I pray for whatever you're trying to bring into your reality, that you get 100 times more than what you prayed for, and it comes sooner than you expect it to. And make sure you are giving out love, light, positivity, as well as prosperity vibes and words and frequencies. All three of those can really take somebody a long way. And I will see you on my next video. Much love to you. Peace. Be wild.